Today we're reviewing a chair. That's it. That's right, friends. Today, as promised, we're reviewing a desk chair. You didn't ask for it, I made the mistake, now we're doing it. I've got my delicious neutonic focus drink that you can get in the description, just in case you don't want to make the mistake of accidentally agreeing to do a dedicated review video for a chair on your 3D printing channel. But in reality, I was interested in looking at this chair, and I wanted to maybe mention something about it in a video, because I was looking to upgrade my sitting experience. You see, when I'm editing at night, I sit in the chair for quite a while. Obviously, you get fatigue sitting in a chair for quite a while. So upgrading to something that's quite the investment might be a worthwhile investment. So if you're interested in learning about an expensive chair, go ahead and keep watching. For the other 99.9% of you that are reasonable people, I won't hold it against you if you skip this one. And full disclosure, I told the company that a full-length video about a chair on a 3D printing channel wasn't going to perform really well. They were okay with that, so I apologize. I promise it won't happen again. But let's talk about this super cushy chair. I'm going to cover the buttons and what they do. I'm going to talk about something that was legitimately impressive, which was how easy it was to set up. I guess I'm going to sit in it. What do you do to demonstrate a chair? You sit in it, I guess, right? This is just such a weird video. I don't know, guys. Let's just see how it goes. So this is the Ellis executive chair from ROCTRY. And to be fair, as a chair, it is very cool. I've used other chairs in the past, but for the amount of time I spend working on my computer, the duty cycle's a little bit higher now than it ever has been. And I imagine some of you out there can relate if you do the sit down at a desk all day kind of job. So upgrading to something a bit more premium is probably a good idea at this point in my career. And I'll tell you, this one is certainly premium. Let's start with the materials. For example, this chair is made out of real stuff, like genuine leather upholstery and proper metal framing and stuff. It feels solid and it's expensive as a result, but with all that, this chair's got some other features. This chair is not only a powered recliner with a powered footrest, but it also has other bougie features like heating, cooling, and there's even a massage feature. So it's totally overkill for what I was looking for. I just want to be able to sit in the thing for lots of hours without getting fatigued. And it'll do that, certainly. But the other features are a bonus. So let's talk about them quickly, as I've had enough time to use them and live with them, and I kind of want to rank them on a scale of super useful and you really need it to gimmicky and why is this here. For starters, we've got this seat heater. Being a leather chair, this is probably a good thing to have. I'm a warm boy. I will literally never use this feature. Comment below if you too are a warm boy or girl and let me know if that's something that you like. Next is the cooling, and this is something that I will always use. As a warm boy, this is an excellent feature. Although the feature is a lot more subtle, it's definitely present and it does the trick, like you can tell it's on. It's just not like blowing you out of the chair, you know what I mean? Moving on to the massage feature. Now, I don't find myself using this a lot, but I suppose it's nice to have on board. I will tell you, my kid loves this feature, so I guess it's helpful. And then let's talk about the powered stuff. In general, I don't really care too much about this. It's cool that it's powered, but I feel like I might prefer the manual operation in this case. Although the headrest is kind of operated manually, you sort of pull up on it and you can move it around and things like that. The reclining portion and the footrest portion are operated via the electric motors. So overall, I'd probably rate the heating and cooling as necessary, well, particularly the cooling. And then maybe the powered footrest and powered recline as like, I don't know, I don't want to say gimmicky, it's just not for me personally. And then the massage feature, let's put that somewhere in the middle, I suppose, just because my kid likes it. You get extra points for Jonah liking it. That's about the size of it as I've used it so far. But let's talk about something that was genuinely impressive. The assembly. Moving right along to the assembly, this is actually something that was very pleasant. The box everything came in literally didn't fit through my door, so I was forced to open it up in the sweltering garage. Guys, the sweat was happening because I'm a warm boy. Warm boy in the comments, people. Let's go. So really, being sweaty was the most difficult part. I'm telling you, the thing was so easy to put together that it didn't even ship with tools. The chair, the base, the wheels, and the armrest all kind of slip and clip together using some super chunky metal brackets and stuff. And honestly, I think it took longer to unwrap everything than it did to put it together and wheel it into my house. But once you have everything put together, the last part of the assembly is plugging in some wires, and we were all set. Just like that. Now typically this is the point where I would say check out our $2 a month Patreon if you want to support this channel. But nobody's really watching, and the ones that are probably already support the channel. I don't know if I should even talk about Cubee and their lifetime plans, so you don't have to pay a subscription every month. You just do a one-time payment for models that you can sell and make money on. Is anybody there? Got a lot of good stuff happening in here. In the chair video. Honestly, I wouldn't have made it this far if a content creator I liked was doing a video about a chair. But, you know, it's whatever. I made my bed, I'll lay in it. Hey, how about this? Comment the words, "I would like a ROCTRY chair," and maybe I'll convince these guys to send you one of these chairs for free. But if there's a lot of comments, I could probably do that. If there aren't very many comments saying, "I would like a ROCTRY chair," might be more difficult. Maybe we can salvage this video, guys. I don't know, I'm trying. I own my mistake. This video was not my brightest move, surely. Right, let's put a bow on this sucker. This chair is super comfy. I've been able to use it for several weeks now, and it does really well for me. The buttons on the side had me worried at first because you can't really see what you're doing, but I have found my way into using them easily enough, even though you can't physically see them. And even though my kid Jonah likes to turn them on and then forget to turn them off, and the chair's battery powered, so that runs down the battery and stuff. The battery does seem to charge pretty quick, and it lasts a lot longer than I would have expected, so points to the chair, that's pretty good. There is a manual release by the looks of it, in case you get stuck messing with the recliner and you run out of battery. So really, despite my sarcasm in this video, this is a genuinely great product. This maybe isn't how I would have preferred to champion it, but if you are in the market for a super premium, like super comfy desk chair, this is an excellent option. Check the link below, and thanks to ROCTRY for sponsoring this whole deal. Thanks to you people for putting up with me on this admittedly odd video that I agreed to. Hopefully it was worth something to someone. Anyway, check out the $2 a month Patreon if you want some more Keoprint stuff there, or hit up keoprints.com for some shirts, hats, hoodies, because you need them.